Hello everyone, I just watched Dragon Ball Z Battle of the Gods Resurrection F. Or maybe it's just called Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F. Hmm. It was a good movie. Very, very good. I do have to say the beginning was kind of weird though. The reason why the beginning was weird is kind of like, for me personally, if I was in the movie theaters and get all the starting stuff, as soon as it started, I was kind of like, dude, am I getting punked? Because they're starting out with teddy bears and fairies and stuff like that. It took me all the way to seeing Mecha Frieza. As soon as I saw Mecha Frieza, that's when I'm like, oh, that makes sense. Something I definitely have to talk about at the end of the video, but still, wow. Instead of my usual movie reviews where I actually tell you everything that happens, I'm just going to say this was a pretty good movie in of itself. It was very, very good. It's a good installment, good next sequel to Battle of the Gods. Definitely a good one. Only thing would just be the fact of one part that was weird is just the fact of Gohan is only able to go Super Saiyan. He's not even able to do, I forgot what is it called. After Super Saiyan 2, he didn't want to go Super Saiyan 3. Well, technically, going Super Saiyan 3 takes a lot of energy. And the only way how Goku was able to do it in the first place was because he had a halo over himself. I forgot in the original Battle of the Gods if he was able to do that. I think he was. But turning Super Saiyan 3 is hard work. That's why Vegeta's not able to do it. Interesting that Gotenks is. Gotenks is able to do it. But I'll get to that part too at the end of the video. I would just say that Gohan should have actually had some time, even if it's one day, where he actually is just going to train a hyperbolic time chamber so he's able to actually get still up to par. The other messed up part about this is that Yamcha was not in the movie. That's kind of sad. I mean, more, like you said, more people fighting the army of Frieza, and holy frick, there were so many of them. Oh my gosh. But still, Yamcha should have actually have been fighting in that movie as well. He should have been in the movie as well. It's messed up to think that Yamcha's over there, and when the Earth explodes, and yeah, the Earth does explode, because we should have saw this coming. Frieza did do a dynamic, and he actually did it to planet Earth too. I'm sorry for the spoiler, but it's been out for quite a while now, so it's not really exactly a spoiler. But still, though, we kind of should saw it coming, but on the other hand, it was kind of weird how instead of doing a death ball to inside of the planet like he did in Planet Namek, instead all he did was squeeze the earth beneath his hand. First he pounded it, then squeezed it. I guess he unleashed a death ball, but we didn't really get to see that part, which was kind of like, I don't get it. Either way, he did do it. Akira Toriyama actually promised us that Vegeta will have his turn in God form. He did do the promise, but he didn't actually allow the thing that I wanted to happen to happen. Which, what I kind of wanted to happen was that Vegeta finally gets to do what he wanted to do. Finally takes out Frieza and kills him in the name of his planet he could have had, and also his dad. That's what I kind of wanted to see happen. But sadly, oof, man, just that was just messed up. Really is. Well, this the good news is that Frieza is dead yet again, and we kind of get to see, even though it's bittersweet, how Goku defeated Frieza, but destroyed Frieza, obliterated him. But the thing is, this is that I bet in the future Trunks timeline, number one, Goku does not have Super Saiyan God form. So it's kind of like we get a bittersweet moment of how he defeated Frieza, but not exactly how he defeated Frieza. But at least we do get to see a nice little closure point on that. The only messed up part is that they were looking for the new Namek. New Planet Namek. They were looking for it, and they were gonna go for the Dragon Balls. Which the crazy part is that those Dragon Balls, you're able to wish back a person as many times as you want. So that's kind of like the big oh damn. Is there anything else I should talk about this movie? I think that's about it. Everything was just good about this movie. Now we get to the little other half of it where I talk about what is going on. So, one thing I believe is that this is actually a reboot in a way. Or basically, they're just strictly ignoring that Dragon Ball GT even existed. Because if they did believe Dragon Ball GT existed, well, lots of things would be different. Like, number one, Goku did go into hell. Oh, holy frick. Not even that, but it's kind of like, even in Dragon Ball Z, Goku went down to hell to stop a freaking disaster that's going on. And hell did not look like the way Mecha Frieza had in this movie, which is kind of weird. But on the other hand, I guess they kind of would have just made it different now, so that hell is actually a torture chamber inside the mind, or a torture chamber period. Yeah, to make it like the worst place you can ever dream of, and for him it's doing that. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't understand when it comes to both of them. But anyways, at least the good news in Dragon Ball GT timeline, he kills Frieza even in hell, and now he ceased to exist, which it could still happen actually. Oh, the other thing is Super Saiyan 4. So, with Super Saiyan 4 kind of existing, will it still exist because that was Akira Toriyama's design? So, will it still exist? That's the good question. Is that will Super Saiyan 4 actually still exist? Or he decides not to actually touch on that and just basically sneak around it until the time comes where he's like, alright, fine, screw it. There you go. Do have a new series. I'm not able to watch it. I was able to watch it for 1 minute, and then you had freaking damn YouTube / Toei Production saying, oh, holy hell no. And that's why I was not able to watch the rest of the episodes. But I did see the first one, which was quite interesting. I think that's basically all I have to say. The only thing I really disliked about GT was, one, that wishing on the Dragon Balls too much did some crap. And number two, Goten never actually got to have some awesome development. Yeah, this is the messed up part, is that out of all the Dragon Ball Z characters, it is Goten who is completely screwed over because, number one, we'll forever see him as a kid. You only play him as a kid. That's all you're able to do. And I kind of would love to actually see the adult version of Gohan in the video games, even though they're going to be like, oh, we don't know what we're going to do with him. Well, he's just going to be another version of Gohan, except all he can do is just Super Saiyan. It's like, please, do something with Goten. Make him useful. Make him different from Gohan. Make him different. So when he's like the only character I'm like, please, do something with him. It's messed up that we only get to see him as a kid, but freaking Trunks, thanks to future Trunks, he's able to actually be seen as a teenager. Wow. That's all I have to say, but this was a good movie. Definitely go check it out. I most likely will buy the movie when it comes on clearance sale because that's just me. Or maybe, who knows, maybe Walmart will 2-pack it. And if they 2-pack it, I most likely definitely will buy it. So, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more movie reviews.